experience, but get them to know how, get them to, because being a coach is pretty much, it's not just a matter of get them to do this, it's really meeting them where they're at. But anyways, that's in progress. Business. I will have 24 people interviewed for Profiles in Drive by October 1st. So far, 4 interviews completed. I just got a message from another person I want to interview today. We're setting something up, either within the next 2 weeks. I'm also going to be interviewing another. Actually, I have about 2 interviews about ready to go. The second one is, however, ready for next month because he's overseas right now. And yeah, there's that for interviews, Profiles in Drive. Okay, I will have created my online course on how to break dance by May 30th. So pretty much completing the filming for everything for the B-Boy Academy, or how to break dance the B-Boy Academy, by the end of end of next month. So that means getting a lot of people, getting on the phone and just messaging my friends who are willing to come into the studio and film. So far, I've filmed about 10 videos, and there's still a lot of videos I get to do. So what I'm doing is I'm filming every Wednesday or Monday night, because from about 8 o'clock to 12 a.m. in the morning. So that way that I'm fully engaged in batching the whole process. I'm not wasting any time in terms of creating the course. Relationships. Okay, enroll 10 of my friends into the MITT basic course by December 31st, 2014. So the basic course for MITT is probably one of the hugest, has the hugest impact on me in terms of where I am as a person. It's sort of what got me started in this personal development realm. I originally went into it with the intention of taking my career to the next level, and the more I went through the process, I started seeing how much that was just a projection of how afraid and how alone I felt. And this is just from my experience. So what some people think when it comes to taking workshops, or when it comes to taking even any sort of seminars, that they think that they've got to be broken, or there's something got to be wrong with them. And that's what the experience was when I first went there. I remember getting a call from a friend saying, "You don't need to go, man. You're perfectly fine the way you are." And I'm like, okay, cool. I get that. It's and I love the concern for that. It's just not. Sometimes there's another level that some of us can't see sometimes, and that's why people get personal coaches. I mean, why do you think some people are I'd say even LeBron James or Kobe Bryant, even as talented as they are, during the summer, during the off season, they still have coaches, they still have people that they're working with, personal trainers that are getting them to continue, that are training them so they can continue playing at a high level. And as much as I've created my own success in some certain ways, I wanted to figure out what can I do to get to the next level in terms of my life, and at that time I was focused on my career. So now that I went through, I realized that there's something, I wanted to go beyond what I was doing in the animation industry. I wanted to help people, I wanted to inspire people somehow, and I wanted to work from home, and I wanted to be I'd say a couple months into, I went on the whole route in terms of the program. There was the basic course, the advanced course, and the entire program. And I found out that me and my fiance were going to have our son Jordan, that she was pregnant, and I guess I found that sort of motivation, or that drive, that I don't want to be stuck in front of a desk for 40 hours and miss all the moments where I could be with my son and my family. As much as important money is, and sort of it creates the possibility of what we can do in terms of traveling and things like that. It's what do you call it? Money comes and goes, and it's really the people, the experience that I have, that I give with people. It's when I die, people aren't going to remember me for the amount of money I had, but it's more rather people are going to remember me by how I made them feel. And I didn't want to, especially with my son and my family, I didn't want to make them feel like they were abandoned, because I was so focused on my career. So, next goal. Personal development. I'm gonna audit the MITT basic course by May 21st. Pretty much because it's been a while since I've taken the course. I feel like I could take use a refresher, and I really think there's nothing wrong with reviewing material, and I think it's really going to serve me in terms of, I guess, being reschooled on things that I may have missed the first time around. So let's see, personal, I'm going to do a TED Talk by June 25th, 2014. That was one of my declarations for this mastermind I'm a part of, or the School of Greatness Academy. I still consider it a mastermind. Correct me if I'm wrong. What I'm going to be doing, I've always wanted to share my message about how dance is a huge metaphor of life. How, like, it's not so much like how a lot of goals seem scary at first, and until we break them down into small bits and pieces. And it's the same thing for dancing. Anyone can learn how to dance. Anything is learnable. Anything is a skill. Just break it down to small pieces and just go for it. And going into the context of dancing, I believe that life is always going to throw us that type of music that may throw our rhythm off, but it's up to us whether we keep dancing with it or we wrestle with it. That's a whole new thing I'm going to be talking about. Actually, at this month at my event called Living Full Out, Wednesday, April 23rd. It's going to be over one of the studios I actually film at. So if you're in the LA area, go check it out. So that's actually, I'm skipping ahead on my goals here. So and for that's in progress. And another one is personal. I will find an apartment, and move out of my mom's place by November 1st. So if you follow me on my blog, I sort of shared that there was a sort of crisis or a tragedy that sort of forced me and my fiance and my family to sort of separate. She had to move back within her mom, and I have to move back in my mom's place. So we sort of had to move back, and it sucks because I can't exactly be with them as much as I can, as I ideally could, but it does give me an opportunity to continue building my business and sort of regroup in terms of everything, because what happened really really drained us of our finances and sort of caused us to lose our home. So pretty much life happens, and what happens is what's next, and what do we get to create, and it's either I can be a victim or a creator of it, and actually I believe it's a huge blessing in disguise. That's what it's called. So so I haven't really started on that because I'm focusing on prerequisites in terms of creating constant streams, multiple streams of income, passive income, and still helping people just through being of service, because that's one thing I'm consistently shifting and learning every day, is that if I come from trying to get and take, people are going to read that, and when I come from a place of giving and being of service and actually genuinely helping people, and I'm hoping I help you with this video, it's actually a lot more rewarding, because the feedback that I get from people of seeing what they've created, or seeing how inspired they are and the results they've created, nothing beats like the sort of the superficial things of having money. It doesn't give you that's great feedback, but affecting a life is way bigger than that. So, anyways, that's in progress. I will compete at Hip Hop International All Styles Battle. Haven't started. Actually, I haven't started. I wrote this a little earlier, but I actually started training a while back. This week. So what I've been doing is I've been going to one of the either a local park or a gym that'll let me just practice in their dance studio for an hour, and all I do is practice everything I can and sort of refresh my moves, really take things slow, step by step. And I'm probably gonna, and what I think I need to do next is I'll enroll myself into a battle so I can get used to being in a battle situation again, because I know it's been over 4 years since I've battled, because my focus went elsewhere. But I think I really want to go out there and sort of battle again. My intention is not to really